Hello, welcome to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do make sure to like, share, and definitely subscribe. If you have found anything in this video that you want to give your thoughts on in the comment section, please be free and feel free to do so, and definitely I will try my best to give a response. Alright, as you saw the title, Mason Greenwood, Jamaica. So it has reported from ESPN that Mason Greenwood has chosen to switch allegiance from England and is set to play for Jamaica. What that means? I think it meant he went through the process and got all his releases that will give him his opportunity to play for any other country that he has the ability, the eligibility to play for. So that's what it meant. All right, and more than likely it was Jamaica was the other suitor that was right there trying to get him to play. And we heard conversations coming in from the Jamaica Football Federation that they did had contact with the player. So more likely it is Jamaica he's targeting to play if he's going to play international football. All right. What that means, and what time frame are we looking at? I think we are on a World Cup run. I think players will always try to get themselves ready for the World Cup run. He's currently in France playing and at Marseille, and he's doing well. I think you would only want to come in at the time when you're doing well, so you get a lot more grace period to fit yourself in. As to me looking at it from my standpoint, that's what I would say. So the faster he could get in the squad, I think he's going to try his best. Whether it's going to be the immediate one that Jamaica has, because Jamaica has a game couple of weeks from now, pretty much 2 weeks from now, the 22nd or the 21st, I should say, on the time zone of Jamaica, but the 22nd for me of March. They're going to be playing St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the Gold Cup preliminary rounds. All right, so maybe he's not going to get to reach this one, but I think he would have been ready for the World Cup qualifiers, which I think will be a little more challenging, in which they're going to take on Guatemala. Guatemala is more of one of the fringe teams, them outside the United States, Mexico, Canada, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Panama. You know, you have the Costa Rica, Honduras, and all of those teams fighting for the same spot. So I want to say that if he doesn't get to make it this position, because obviously I don't try to act as if I have any additional inside knowledge on this more than what I've given right here, and I can just stand on that and give my take. I don't want to be any over the top on this story. I'm just giving my take. Yeah. So what he could do, like how much of a shift it does for Jamaica, that all comes down to what coach is doing. Coaches are very much important in football. All right, you could get the best player and he looks average on the field based on the setup there, because one player does not play football. It requires all 11 players to be in sync. The coach at this current point, based or the last time he spoke after playing a game, clearly he's still trying to get to know his players. He's not fully picking his team. So I don't think Mason Greenwood will jump and just flat out shift the goalpost for Jamaica. It's going to take more work than that. But what you would say, he is a undeniable talent that would be one of the best in CONCACAF, if not the best in CONCACAF. But that is changing for Jamaica. I am not sure if it actually changes it for Jamaica. The only thing I could say, he has to go out there and do a lot of individual things, because that's what you get from Jamaica teams a lot of times, individual brilliance, because the cohesive situation is not there, and because it's chopping and changing, or the coach is not fully embedded as yet, so his plan is not synced with the players. So we have to wait and see. But definitely the future for Mason Greenwood is sky high. Talent level is rocket level. You understand me? So I do believe that he would eventually make the big changes for Jamaica. But as a team, if it moves the needle for Jamaica, Yes, because Mace Greenwood is on it, but how much it does bring a cohesive package, I am not certain if that's going to be anytime soon. So I would say if he comes in, you have to take your time and with him, give him opportunities to prove himself, because it doesn't change overnight. It takes an overall system and an overall structure. And that is something that Jamaica has always struggled with. So if they can find that structure, like when we had Schaefer's and those guys, you could slot in these guys and you get immediate production from them, because they were being scouted or being fed the knowledge to get things further down the line. I would believe it, but I heard this coach saying that he's not keeping up to date with players that is in the best form, which is Jonathan Russell, for example. When they said he should have went back and do his job, he went back and did his job so much. He was in the starting level and he was one of the best midfielders performing, and the coach said it was a friend told him about him. So I am not sold as yet, and I know that getting talents like Mason Greenwood and stuff, more likely success will have to be very close by, because they are so talented. So if a coach can't get the job done, he's going to be exposed very fast. So the good thing, I would say, when you bring in a Mason Greenwood, it pushes everything so far to the extreme. Decision will be forced to be made easier. All right, so people that would say that, oh, you don't want certain quality of coaches, lower level quality of coaches to coach a team, that can't happen, because you have high level players. You understand me? Time without success, that can't happen, because you have high level players. So I think it opens the door for a lot of good things to happen for Jamaica. That's what I would say, and definitely he's a super talent, maybe one of the best talents Jamaica would have ever graced their hands on. All right, yes, you know that you have Ethan Pinnock, played before, and Ethan Pinnock is a true talent. You have several quality players. Ricardo Gardner, I still believe that he's one of the best local player ever to come out of Jamaica. You understand me? So a lot of talented players played for Jamaica before, but I would say that he would be the most talented player to ever play for Jamaica, at least in my opinion. So based off that, guys, 2 questions I've asked. What this means, I've given my opinion on it, and how much it would have overall moved the needle, and I tried to break it down in 2 different parts to say that it could eventually, it would have moved the needle on a visual standpoint, yes, but on the physical plane, you going out there and get the job done, it comes down to the coach just the same with that system and setup. And how much, or is this the right coach to get that out of them? I am not sure. So all of those questions are still out there. As what they have said, he just opted out, which is chosen to switch allegiance from England, so he opted out. So now we should hear it rapidly rising towards the Jamaica side, and then after that completed paperwork and everything, we will know when he's going to be available to the public. I think you will know as well. But those are my questions, and I thought that I gave my opinions on it. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Bye bye.